Hello, land investors and outdoor enthusiasts. This is Josh from usrecland.com. We got another property. So for those of you that took my recommendation in a prior communication and subscribed to the YouTube channel, this is your video review. And also these videos are also downloaded on the website. And please subscribe to the website, usrecland.com, and please subscribe to the YouTube channel if you haven't already. All right, let's get moving. All right, this property, we're in Sarasota County. This is actually in Northport, Florida. Pretty hot real estate and land market, by the way. So for you investors, even if you're not interested in building anything, this is residentially zoned. But for you investors, this is probably one you all would be looking at. So again, we operate on a first come, first serve. What that means is you've completed your own personal due diligence and verified it meets your needs. You're ready to move forward with confidence, and so much so that you're signing a purchase agreement and sending payment, and then we notarize the deed and we record for you. So when we're done with the process, you'll get a recorded deed. We'll send you an email packet of everything so you can keep it for your records. So just a nice little thing to keep your records getting started on your new property. All right, so this one we're asking $79,900. So $8,000 essentially for 0.23 acres. And again, we're in Northport, Florida. That is Sarasota County for folks that aren't in the area, in the immediate area. Our zoning is residential, so RSF2, yes to site-built homes and modular homes. There is a minimum build size of 900 square feet, no to mobile homes on this particular lot. RV living is allowed while you're building, but that would be a corridor via 180-day special use permit. So you'll need to contact the county for that and get the prices and things should you decide to do that while you're building. That's up to you at your prerogative. And as always, please contact the county for specifics on utilities, zoning, and other questions surrounding buildings and building code that might be specific to your vision for the property. Also, no flood zone, no wetlands. We're good there. Taxes are $263 a year, and your utilities, this is a rural off-grid vacant lot. So with that comes the peace and quiet. And on this particular lot, even though it's plat mapped, there are not any homes, if I remember correctly, in the vicinity. So you've got peace and quiet, and your utilities here would be well and septic. We don't believe there is power at the front of the street, I don't believe, but we'll look at the photos and see what we come up with. Okay, so let's do that right now. We'll take a look at this, and then we will, once we go through the still images, we'll jump to Google Maps as normal, and then we'll wrap it up for you. So just wanted to bring you this new property. Also, folks, if you're on the fence about subscribing, now would be the time to subscribe because over the next several weeks, we have a lot of properties that are coming through. Obviously, if you know anything about land, sometimes it looks like you're ready to go in 2 days and it takes another week. So just depends on, you'll see the trend here in terms of where the future sites and building and development will most likely take place. So here's 75 right here. These are the developments and the subdivisions. And there's Google pin on it. Again, as you see, there's no houses yet. So you're getting in on this one quick. On the ground floor, as prices increase, the land will increase as homes are built. The real estate will bring up the local real estate prices, which then in most markets acts as a girder to bring up the land values as they build more homes, because then it becomes more desirable as a build lot in the neighborhood given the assessment values. All right, so here's 75, here's the Google pin. Let's keep going. So you can see all of this developed, and you can see it's a little more green, no developments, right? So you can kind of see that urban sprawl on the east side of 75. They've been working that way. You can see a little bit over here, a little bit over here, right here, but you can see the direction that it's going. Obviously, that's within reason as you hit lowlands, wetlands, et cetera here. But even then, Florida's known for the large construction and backfill. All right, so here you go. There's a pin, just to give you a higher order aerial view. You're not too far from the coast, just a hop, skip, and a jump, and we'll see these driving directions when we go through. So what's that, an hour 19? Actually, I'll go back for you. I apologize. So Northport, this is the pin on the property. You're looking about 50 minutes to Fort Myers to the south. And then here's Northport to the north, St. Petersburg, about an hour, 19 minutes. Here's Northport, here's your pin to Tampa, about an hour and a half. All right, so let's take a look here. So here's our Google pin. So your parcel outline, just a rough estimate here, would be about right here. So as you can see, there aren't any homes in the immediate area. So for you investors, you're definitely getting in early on the ground floor to hold this. And then as things start to get developed, because you already know that they have some plan for it. It's just a matter of when, since it's subdivided and platted out, right? So again, these are the kind of things that we look for when we buy land. Even though you can build on it, it's also nice if it's a good investor play as well. Just makes the land that much more appealing, right? And then if we buy it right, it helps extend discounts to you that are below market. So let's back out a little bit here. All right, there's 75, just to give you kind of orientation. There's your Google pin. Here it's all green. Nothing to do but go that way and further development. See? Let's back out a little bit. All right, we got Walmart Supercenter in the area, McDonald's, Comfort Inn Suites if folks are going to come into town to visit you. What do we got? Navigator Bar and Grill, Riverside RV Resort right there, Kingsgate Golf, the Audubon Pennington Nature Park. So as is par for the course for Florida, they do a really good job with nature preserves and parks and recreation. Peace River Preserve. Let's back out a little more, give you some more. So the hospital, Fawcett Memorial Hospital, Lowe's Improvement, and Port Charlotte Beach Park here. Murdoch proper is just down the road for you. And let's back out some more. Here we go. So there's Port Charlotte, there's the lot. And then you can see, again, hop, skip, and a jump to the coast if you want to hit the beaches for the day. Take the family and then come back to your nice little peaceful setting right there in the woods and the rural platted out land. So then back out of this, here we go. So you can see not too far from the harbor here, Charlotte Harbor Preserve, the harbor itself, not to mention the coast here. You can see that. Let's back out a little bit. So there you go. So now you got a better idea. We're in Sarasota. So mid to South Florida, just to give you an idea. All right, guys. So again, please subscribe to usrecland.com. We send out an exclusive email for only the website subscribers, and then also subscribe to YouTube so that you're notified of new video reviews like this. Please click the notification bell. But this one we're offering at $8,000. It is 0.23 acres. And again, it's residential. And it's also a great investing play. Northport is a very hot market. That's going to do nothing but go up. And as you can see, this stuff's already platted out, and it gives you a nice cue on which direction they're going with further development. And you can also see what they've done. So kind of gives you historic plus the cues into the future. That's usually a good call when it comes to something in investing. You have the back and the history and the present to both support your decision to move forward with something. So at any rate, feel free to give us a call or email. Please perform your due diligence, verify that this property meets your needs, and then contact us and we will lock it under contract with a purchase agreement and your coordinated payment. And at that point, it is locked to you while we finalize the transaction. All right, folks. Well, happy land hunting. Thank you.